Like, I'm a very practical market guy who's got a global macro investor who's got to place bets. And in my life, there have been a number of times where things came along that I never saw before, and they surprised me, cost me money. And then I realized that when I studied history, that they happened many times in history, repeatedly. So there were three things that are happening now in our lifetimes that never happened before, and that led me to do this study, and then I found that there are 5 big influences. Okay, the three things is the amount of debt and money creation, the monetization of the debt and creations of huge amount of debts. And I wanted to study the rises and declines of reserve currencies and all of that. The second is the amount of internal conflict, populism of the left, populism of the right, that is operating as that conflict, almost a threat to our system. And number 3 was the great power conflict between particularly China and the United States. So in my whole lifetime, the United States was a more dominant power, and now we have a great power conflict. So I needed to study those 3 things, and then in studying that history, I found out that the fourth force was acts of nature. Droughts, floods, and pandemics killed more people and toppled more orders than the first 3, so they're a big issue. And of course, climate is a very big issue, cost-wise, what it means. And number 5, of course, is man's evolution in their understanding, and particularly technology. And so we know that technology is going to be a giant force. So I needed to study the patterns or the histories and the cause-effect relationships. And by studying it over that 500 years, it helped me a lot, which, by the way, is not just in the book, but also I did a video that I think is about 40 minutes called The Changing World Order. And if you want to see the video, you can get it in a nutshell.